So our next boundary type that we're going to look at is the divergent boundary. And so in your notebook, flip to page 10, and same thing like before, set up your page like it looks here. On that before image, do a super rough sketch, put a square around the area that I did as well. Pause the video so that you can quickly do that. So looking at our gizmo, we're going to look towards the right area of the screen for boundary D. So up top, they give you kind of an aerial or an above view of what you're looking at. And then below, we have a side view of that. So clicking this arrow here, we'll see what happens. So in your notebook, sketch that after image. Pause the video if you need to. And same thing like before, in that WH area for what happened, write down a description of what you observed, what was formed, what movement, what motion did the plates travel in. And so you should have written something along the lines of the plates move apart and you have magma coming to the surface. Like take note how before the earth, the crust is still closed, but then as those plates move apart, you have magma coming up to the surface. So let's draw a little more and talk a little more about it. So on this example, we have two oceanic plates that are moving away from each other. As the plates move away, magma comes to the surface. So that's what my little squiggly line is. This magma rises up, and as it rises up, it creates new crust. And so this is where you're going to find the youngest plate, or the youngest part of our earth. Think of the earth like a recycling center, that you have new crust come up at this location at the ridge, but then you have old crust being destroyed at a subduction zone, kind of what happened in the convergent boundary. So the plates move away, you have new crust rising up. That means that as you move further away from the boundary, you have old plates. Or you have the oldest earth. So for this, the motion is to divide. When you see divergent, think divide. So our arrows move away. The land feature for this is an ocean ridge. Oops, sorry. If it's underwater, if it's on land, it's going to be a rift valley. So that's kind of like what little Simba ran through in The Lion King, the East African Rift Valley. We have new crust being formed, and also a volcano. Since you have magma coming up to the surface, you have a volcano. And then our real world examples for this is going to be the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. And that one is oceanic to oceanic. And then the other example is the East African Rift Valley. And so that one is on land, so it's continental to continental.